Hey everyone, it's Mr. Hollywood, and today I will be reviewing the FNAF movie. Let's just say I had an interesting experience with the FNAF movie. Now, before I give you my thoughts on the FNAF movie, feel free to share your thoughts on the FNAF movie down below in the comments. And also, just a disclaimer, I haven't actually even played a minute of the Five Nights at Freddy game. So I'm really going to just be judging this on a filmmaking standpoint. So I don't care if it's very accurate to the game, which I heard it is, which if it actually is accurate to the game, then this is not like a game that is very interesting to me. I probably will play a FNAF game one day to see if it really is very accurate. But anyways, let's review the FNAF movie. Let's just say I don't actually even have much to say because I don't actually even know where to begin. Let's just say I've lost brain cells just watching this movie. Yeah, I'm just gonna give you one word to describe this. This movie is terrible. Absolutely awful. But I am gonna have to give a review, so I am gonna have to say some of the stuff it did well. And the only thing it did well, the human characters were kind of interesting in the middle of the film. Kind of interesting. It's probably the nicest I can be. There was some really actually powerful stuff in the middle. However, that's kind of one of my only good things. I guess it was kind of cool to see, Five Nights at Freddy, how it, ties into the lore. Other than that, let's just start with the negatives. Yeah, this movie just didn't do it for me. Now, I don't know if it's because maybe I'm just not the target audience for it, which, it makes sense. I'm probably not the target audience. This is probably to appeal to the diehard FNAF fans and to little kids, which is actually also one of my problems. This movie should not have been PG-13. They should have actually went for it with the horror stuff. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. I don't think making it PG-13 was a good decision. Honestly, the beginning, I was about to turn the movie off, honestly, at the beginning. And then the final confrontation I thought was kind of poorly done. Which I know, maybe, I actually didn't think I'd actually even have to be defending because critics seem to really hate the FNAF movie. However, I feel like a lot of people my age are more likely to enjoy the FNAF movie. And I actually don't even think it's so bad it's good. I honestly just think it's so bad that I was just bored. And even Madam Web, a movie that I genuinely think is worse than the FNAF movie, I actually still got more enjoyment out of Madam Web. And I actually feel like this movie was actually trying so hard to take itself seriously. This movie should have at least embraced it a little bit, but I don't think it did. And I guess FNAF just isn't for me, and I totally get that, but I also just quite frankly don't think this movie's very good. Am I gonna ever watch this again? Probably, and this movie definitely is probably gonna get a sequel. Will I see it? Probably. Will I ever play the game? Probably. However, in terms of this first movie, I just quite frankly don't think it was very good. And I've even somehow almost forgot the entire movie, and I just watched it a few hours ago. So yeah, that's just a really good sign of how good this movie really is. Because if the movie was actually so good, I probably would have not forgotten it all within 2 hours. Now, the final score I will give for look what FNAF has done to me. The final score I would give to Five Nights at Freddy, on a grade point, I would give this an F. I'm sorry. To all these diehard FNAF fans, let me know every reason why you think this movie's awesome. But yeah, think this movie is a failure, at least to me, or I might just not call it failure, just an F. And on the entertainment, for entertainment, I'd probably give it like a 5. And then objectively, probably a 3.5. So yeah, that was my review of the FNAF movie. I mean, if you can't even make a few reasons why you even remembered it, like if you couldn't even remember the good stuff, that's probably a good sign. This isn't very good. Now, I don't think this is one of the worst movies of all time. Well, actually, no, because I haven't seen like that many terrible movies. However, I definitely don't think this is as bad as some people will say, but I don't think it's as good as some people might try to say. I'm kind of in the middle, which I never thought in a million years 3.5 would be kind of in the middle. But yeah, I am gonna actually try to watch movies that have like less than 15% on Rotten Tomatoes, and we'll see. Maybe I will try to watch just so many movies with low critic scores and then determine the top 30 worst movies of all time. I don't know. Let me know if it's worth sacrificing my brain cells. But anyways, that is my review of the FNAF movie. I'm probably never going to watch this again for a long time, unless someone wants to watch it with me. So, thanks for watching. Feel free to share your thoughts on this movie down below in the comments. And don't forget to follow Meelo1881 on Twitch. I am going to shout their Twitch channel every day till I start selling merch. Now, thanks for watching, and peace out.